So there's the first bus lane sign now.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
That one was a bit hidden behind the shelter, but you can use. Okay, you've got obstruction there, so hold on. Check your mirrors. Don't move out straight away. Signal a little bit, and just move slightly out. You don't have to go fully, and come back again. That's it. So that's the one with the times and days. Now we need to leave lane again. So if you go into the middle lane, signal. Go. See if he lets you go. If he doesn't, just hold on. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I've got Shannon with me. How are you, Shannon?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm good, enjoying this lovely weather.
I know, it's beautiful today.
Too nice to be working.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Too nice to be having a driving lesson.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I know you've been away a bit and you did start to do okay. I just wanted to show you what's new in the area. And as we're doing a lot of the driving lessons around Thornbury and the training around Thornbury, it's going to be the Thornbury Test Centre you're going to use. So what they've done now recently is they've added a new bus lane in this area.
Yeah.
And bus lanes are very important. You need to know when you can use them and when you can't use them. So do you remember the 3-lane road that goes towards Pudsey?
Yeah, just around here.
Around here. What they've done is one of the lanes, they've made it into a bus lane. And they're also about to do it on the other side, but they haven't actually done it yet.
Yeah.
And at the moment it was saying that the bus lane is not in use, so you can use it, but they have come and put the times and signs on there, and I'm starting to train all my pupils when to use it and when not to, because it's going to come into operation soon. So what they've done is bus lanes, you know how bus lanes work.
Yeah.
So normally the sign they have on it will have the times displayed that you can't use. For example, it might say bus lane 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Monday to Friday, and what that means is the 2.5 hours or 2 hours in the morning, the peak hours, you can't use it. If you did, you would get a fine. So you know, you would keep out of it. The rest of the time you're welcome to use it. Now a lot of normal drivers don't bother with them, they don't even use them sometimes unless they really need to. Now in the driving test, what they look at is if the bus lane is not active, they would want you to go into it and use it as a normal driving position, and then when it's active again, you know, you wouldn't use it. So it all depends on the timing of your test. So for example, if you get an early morning test, 8:10 in the morning, and they gave you that route, you wouldn't be able to use the bus lane. If you did, you would fail the test and you'd get a fine. But if they gave you a test, say like at 11:14 or 11:11 test, and you went along that route and you didn't use it, then they would fail you for lane discipline, saying that the bus lane wasn't active and you didn't use it. So it's important to learn how the bus lanes work. But the basic bottom line of bus lanes is look for the days and times. That's where the restriction is. And if you don't see any days or times written there, then you got a 24-hour bus lane.
Yeah.
That means you can't use it at all. Okay. Now along this stretch where we've parked, and it is a busy one here, so I'll be guiding you out of here. We've got two types of bus lanes coming up. We've got one with the timings and the days on it, and then we've got one that's a 24-hour one directly after it. So we're going to look at both of them and see how you feel, and you've been introduced to you, and see what you think.
Okay.
Okay, you ready for that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go get it then. Select first gear. What to do is slowly creep forward a little bit so you can move forward from the vehicle behind you. You'll get a better view there.
Shall I indicate now?
Yeah, you can indicate, and just there's a little bit of biting point. Just be careful of them 3 pedestrians there, and if you stop about there, you got a better view now.
Yeah.
What we want to do is join the first lane, so it's only going to be a little bit of bite, and then we're going to move out.
Okay.
Now that light might change as well also. Okay, so if it does, then just hold on, we'll see how it is.
Okay.
So we're looking, it's quite busy here today.
Instead of looking back, can I look in that mirror?
Yeah,
or do
so
I have to look back as
you
well?
both would be good. So you mirror first, and then it would be your blind spot as you leave.
Okay.
So there, this driver's hanging back, he might be letting you go, maybe he might be letting you go. Once she moves. Okay, he's letting you go, yeah, thank you. That was very nice of him, wasn't it? Okay, stop here. Good. Okay. Thank you very much. So 2 things happened there, you see that?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like if you're already knowing, registering somebody's waiting there, you know it's going to go. So it's good to be watching out for that. Okay, off you go, steady away. So As you go along here, the first bus lane is just after that next traffic light junction.
Yeah.
You can keep it off.
Yeah.
And we're going to stop there. Just there is good. Okay. So just on the next stretch, you'll see the big blue sign on the left, the bus lane sign.
Okay.
We'll look at the days and times displayed on that. Absolutely gorgeous sky today, isn't it?
I know.
It's like we're abroad somewhere.
I know.
Yeah. So there's the first bus lane sign. Now,
Yeah.
can you see it?
Yeah.
That one was a bit hidden behind the shelter, but you can use the bus lane here. Look, it says Monday to Friday,
Yeah.
7 to 10 a.m. and 4 to 7 p.m.
Okay.
Okay, you've got obstruction there, so hold on. Check your mirrors. Don't move out straight away. Signal a little bit. And just move slightly out. You don't have to go fully. And come back again. That's it.
A lot of nice drivers.
Yeah,
today.
and then the bus lane ended there.
Yeah.
You see that? Okay, cancel. So that's the one with the times and days.
Yeah.
Now we need to leave lane again. So if you go into the middle lane, signal. Go, see if he lets you go. If he doesn't, just hold on a minute. Okay, he didn't, so brake. And you can go first gear. And she's holding back for you, so you're okay to move into there. And then we're going to stop. So that lane now has become a left lane for Putsi only.
Okay.
So you wouldn't be able to stay in that lane. You would have to change in good time.
Alright.
And then if you go straight on. Thank you, that's very kind of you. Okay, gear 2. So the next bus lane you can see, right, one's got the times on it, but it's only a small one, so we're not going into it.
Yeah.
Just keep out. Now look at the next one. It has no times and days,
So you can't go.
so you can't go in that at all. That's a 24-hour bus lane. So what they've done is, in the beginning they're giving you the restriction times and days.
Yeah.
So up to Putsi it's wise to use.
Yeah.
After that I wouldn't go into it until you get the end of bus lane sign.
Yeah.
Now you can come into it. So if you signal, mirror signal, check. Good, they're clear there?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Cancel the signal. So it's a bit of a confusing part there.
Yeah.
But if you keep coming to it, you'll get used to it, and we'll look at it a bit more.
Yeah.
And if you slow down a bit. Okay. And remember, the bus stops are not a problem. You can queue in them, you can drive over them. They're not
Yeah.
bus lanes.
Okay.
They're just bus stops. Often people ask me that. They say, oh, we're in a bus stop. We're queuing in a traffic queue. We're not parking here or anything.
Yeah.
And there's no restrictions on driving over or in a bus stop.
Okay.
It's just the bus can only get here as of when it can get here. In
What
a
would
queue.
I have done if the bus was there?
So if the bus was on the bus stop,
Yeah.
you'd just be in the queue.
Oh, okay.
How can you see? It's whoever's there first.
Yeah.
You would just be in the queue. We're gonna go first left. That's it. And signal left. If it was not traffic time and the bus was there, you'd go around the bus.
Alright.
You'd change lanes and go around it if the
Yeah.
bus is gonna stay there for a long time. And if you're in a traffic queue like that and the bus is ahead of you and it stops, you'd have
Yeah.
to wait.
Okay.
Because they see how slim the lanes are.
Yeah.
But if the bus isn't there, you can go over the bus stop, you can go in the bus stop, and you can even queue in it.
Okay.
Because it's just a normal road lane. The bus would only come when it can come there.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's not a bus lane, this is what I'm trying to refer to. It's not a bus lane.
Okay.
Bus lanes are different. Bus lanes have the, like we said, times and days restrictions, yeah? So from that first bus lane now, you've learned that you can use it. If it's not inbound, it's not in time. So Saturday, Sundays you can use it.
Yeah.
There's no problem in that. And then weekdays, 7 till 10 morning time, that's 3 hours. And then I think it was 4 till 7, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Or 4 hours. It's in restriction. Rest of the time you can use it. So you can go up the next gear. So gear 4. Good. And they've marked this now. It's good progress there. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be heading towards Carmody. So you can go a bit easy. Try not to go over that speed limit. Remember 60 limit. Generally, if you make progress, 45, 50, it's good, depending on the traffic. That was good progress there. It was good. Okay, so Carvely will come up on your left because they've done two different things there, you see. They've done two things there.
Yeah. Straight after each other as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. But there's a positive in it. I'll speak to you about that in a minute. Okay, if you slow down, take the next left for Carvely. It's a bit of an awkward road, this. I mean, it's a sharp turn. Okay, so brake. Just keep on the brakes. Keep braking and okay. And that's it. Okay, we're gonna pull up somewhere, anywhere along here where you think it's safe. Just here.
Are you there?
Yep, this is good. You're allowed to park there, yeah. Maybe if you go a bit longer, so if anybody is passing us, they can. Okay, let's stop there. It's cool. It's a bit wider here, you see. Neutral it. Okay, cancel the signal. Just relax for a minute. So yeah, the hard bit of the bus lane is first one's got the restrictions on it and the second one hasn't. But if you look at the good side of it is that if you were going ahead to Leeds, for example, you could just stay in that middle lane.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to then change lanes again, and that would be the easier point of it, because before people used to stick to the middle lane to go Leeds, and they used to say, oh, they should take you for a normal driving position. Why are you not using the left lane? So in a way now you don't have to use that lane, because you can use the excuse of it's a bus lane, provided, you know, we're going to be practicing the bus lane and everything. So how did you find it? Did you find it really awkward, or you
No, it
understand
was okay. I think once you get your head around it.
We're going to be looking into it and practicing
Yeah.
it more and more. Okay folks, if you like that video, hit the like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.